Outlaw, Macho, Drive-In.
And then Raven and Stevie, of course, because
And
that's for obvious reasons.
the thing with ECW tag teams is ECW kind of did the WWF method. They did a lot of makeshift teams, like Tommy and Raven. Even RVD and Sabu was kind of makeshift. They just started a manager, but they still didn't really care for each other. Um, that's the glorious thing about ECW was title basically was just defended, and whoever was man enough to face them for the title was basically the two guys that were stepping up. Like in ECW, friends and foes would battle out. They would tag team together. Um, it
if
was really the huge shades of gray. Like WWF always talks about how Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels blurred the lines of hero and villain. ECW did that first.
exactly, and
Yeah.
Sabu and RVD and Tommy and Ray made sense because they had a history. Like with RVD and Sabu, they got the same manager,
Yes.
but Sabu's a loner. But
Yes.
he'll, and they did that. They didn't
Mhm.
act like a normal tag team. RVD do all the talking. Sabu just push them around and point and
Yeah.
post up. And by Tommy and Raven like we got something to do, but Tommy like I don't fully trust you.
Yeah.
But I have to trust you. And
But
stuff.
that was
Supposedly Tommy and Raven have
debut
this
too.
history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Tommy and Raven might be the
came back
deepest
that night.
story. In,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it easily is.
yeah.
It's, Tommy and Raven is basically like a Johnny and Champa or a Eddie Edwards and a Callahan, where there's like it's a constant feud where like one guy kind of breaks. But the thing is with Tommy Dreamer is he became innovator of violence through the feud, but he maintained that white meat baby faceness entire time. Like he never became like edgy or anything. Like you easily could have placed Tommy Dreamer as an enhancement talent. Sorry, Tommy Dreamer in WWF or WCW at the time. Like I don't think they would have given him a huge push, but he fit the mold for both promotions. The only thing that worked for an ECW was the fact that he was sick and tired of Raven constantly getting the best of him and constantly beating him every single time until he finally scored the victory over Raven. And what he needed to do was starting to use kendo sticks, trash cans, chairs, what have you. Tommy Dreamer, his character adapted to the ways ECW was. Like he wasn't like cut from ECW, like say the Sandman. He's a guy that had to adapt to survive.
It's kind of like a TV show when they bring you like where those action TV shows when they bring you like this team of like highly skilled killers or highly like highly team and then there is this one character that gets deployed with them, so you're watching everything through this character's eyes. He's new to this land, he's new to this world, but you're seeing it through his eyes now. And that's Tommy Dreamer. He's like a regular person who just got inserted in there and he's taking ECW in. That's
Yes. And I do remember reading a few articles in like magazines and stuff. I want to say it was also WoW magazine in about 2000. They said that Tommy Dreamer is the big fish in the small pond, and this ain't a knock on Tommy Dreamer. I'm a Tommy Dreamer fan, but I don't really see him as the big fish in the small pond at that point because he didn't feel like a
they never made him
a
the
Taz
guy.
and RVD.
They never made him
Yes,
the guy.
exactly.
Like the one, like even the night that he beat Raven, he won the title, and I think he lost it on the same night.
Yeah. He never
It's kind of like
he was
Tom.
he was never about himself. He was more about the company
Yeah.
thriving and making it something like it is. He was unselfish in that way and stuff like that. Because that's why everybody wanted him to like, yes, Tommy got the title, yes, but he like, I don't see myself as a guy. I like my place. I'm the
Yeah.
to me he
He
was the
might
true
have, but
only
I think,
hero.
yeah, but I think like Tommy is a victim of circumstance. Like I think if long time storytelling, if ECW had survived for like let's say 3 or 4 more years, I think in 2 years' time they would have given Tommy that big title win. They would have done that story of
Yeah.
like
They
how
probably
long
would, yeah.
has Dreamer been here? He didn't like he's never been the champ.
He-
He's never been the guy, and that's his quest to doing it, which they kind of did in WWE's new ECW, but it didn't, of course, hit the same way because it's
You, like
Yeah.
last week, when we were talking about NXT UK, we were talking about how Trent Seven is like a wrestler's wrestler.
yeah.
Tommy Dreamer is basically like the Trent Seven of ECW. He was the wrestler's wrestler. They're like he was the guy that was coming in who loved the industry, wanted his promotion to succeed. He would bust his ass all the time. That's basically Tommy Dreamer. He didn't give up. He kept up the fight. And he was hardcore. He would take them both on.
Yeah, and over the
To
time,
me, it's like Sami.
Go ahead.
He's like a babyface Sami Zayn. You more interested in the chase or him
Yeah.
backstabbing him and getting his revenge, not
Yeah.
all want him to be the champion and
And-
carry on and stuff like that.
And then they did the storyline, which, just just basically solidified him as the personification of ECW when they brought Cactus Jack in back. That's like,
Yeah.
which is a jumping point for me. Like Cactus Jack's promos during that rivalry, I think those are the best promos in ECW history.
Oh hell yeah, those are amazing.
Those are like,
Ye-
wow. That is just
Tommy
a mess.
Dreamer, I always wanted in like 2005, 2006, like between the first and second one night stand, it always wanted a Tommy Dreamer versus John Cena feud because I think Tommy Dreamer easily could have been like, hey, you're basically trying to be who I was 5 years ago. And this is just a way to give Dreamer like a push back then. Obviously, he still probably would have lost, but
Of course.
I think that those two would have actually meshed
That's-
well with Dreamer giving a passionate promo about basically
I
everything
will,
that Cena's saying is what he was.
I would love that, but I would not do that at a one night stand. They would.
No,
kill
not
me.
at one night stand. It was
No.
between the two.
Okay, because yeah,
As I said,
You
like
could-
be-
You could have it
between
in the,
two,
you could have it.
2006.
You could
Yeah.
have it in the build up to the one night stand. Maybe that was.
Yes, exactly.
okay, yeah, it can start
Yeah.
there, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. If they had that match and Cena cleared them, he wouldn't make it out of the lie. They think that'd be like a disrespect to ECW to do.
Oh
that.
yeah,
But
I mean that. Hence why I said not at one night stand.
yeah. But no, I would have liked that. That would have been.
I mean, it's
the
a problem
story would have
because-
been great.
It's a problem because you cannot have Tommy Dreamer beating John Cena in 2005, 2006. It was like,
Yes, exactly.
No.
And
No,
you can't
no.
have them beat John
um,
Cena now. Let's be honest. It's
Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
Um.
it could have been a run in. That would have been the way to just even it up.
Not
well,
back
that's
then.
how. Well, yeah, not even back then. I don't think it would have been
Yeah.
believable. Anyway. It's like I think the only person that could have gotten away with that victory is Rob Van Dam, and they did it.
Yeah.
And they played perfectly.
Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you liked that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.